Well, g'day, Poi. Welcome to the show, mate. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on.
Hi Peter, how are you, man? I'm good. Thank you very much for joining. Asking me to join your show, man. Love it.
Yeah, no, man. I've been watching what you're doing with the Facebook thing because, like, just let everyone know, like, I actually know Poi through you're going to events and through various places we hang out on Facebook. And I've just been watching a few of the things that he's been doing. So I wanted to get him on to quickly tell us some of the stuff he's doing on Facebook because I watched him take a page from like just a couple of fans to within a couple of days is like had like 1,000 or 2,000 people and then just kept on escalating up to like about 13,000 people in a really short space of time. So I wanted just to get him on just to share a few of the things that he's doing because there's a lot of myths out there about Facebook and Poi knows the real story. So Poi, can you
Okay.
tell us a little bit about what it is you're doing out there on Facebook?
Yeah, sure, mate. I created pages, a lot of pages out there to let's go back. I actually created niche pages for people who are interested in the topic of something. For example, I have the salsa page. That was one of the first page I had, and it's all about salsa dancer, maybe video clips and things like that. So for people who like it, they come and join, and obviously I monetize them later on using the products and services and things like that.
Okay, you created a salsa page. Was kind of your first venture into seeing what would happen? You had a few ideas, and then you thought, "I want to see what happens here." Why salsa
Yep.
dancing, of all things?
Oh, I know it. Okay, I've been dancing salsa for 7 years, and so I was like, well, it has been my passion for a very long time. So let's turn that into a page that I own, and I wanna see, like I wanna bring people into this community. That's what the reason why I created.
And so that's the first one that I noticed. You showed it to me, just said, "Hey, check this out," and that's the one like within a very short space that just went. I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, dude, how did you do that?" So yeah, you created that. So what are some of the strategies that you used specifically to get that page to have so many fans in such a short space of time?
Sure. I have basically I ran a Facebook advertisement. That go well. My step system is, first of all, who's in my target market? I just need to know who they are, and then secondly, I put an advertisement just for them, so that they come in and like the page, and they always land into this thing called landing page. So
Hmm.
it'll be an application. We go, hey, click like, and you would get such and such, or click like to be part of this community. And that's how I get like the likes going. Once I hit a certain fans, things just go viral by itself. Once I put something out there, people just come and join without having to pay a cent. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the number? I'm sure it's not like a magic number that's going to happen for everyone, but what was kind of the number that you recognized kind of tipped over the edge, and it wasn't about your advertising, that it actually became people sharing your Facebook page?
Yeah. Again, it's depend on the niche. For for the community page that I created, it was about 6,000. Once I
Hmm.
hit 6,000, I get like 1,000 fans for free in a week. It was insane. It was incredible. Like I put something out there, and the next thing people just come in and join, and it's like, wow, 1,000 people just 1 week. That's insane without sense. Yeah.
So it actually started generating free traffic as opposed to having
Yes.
to pay every time. And we talked a little earlier, and you talked about the cost per click
Mhm.
using
Mhm.
Facebook advertising. And for you guys that don't know, it's like if it's so targeted that if you type in something into to Facebook on your post, if you mention you like Mercedes Benz cars or something like that, all of a sudden you're going to see a whole bunch of ads on the side that are all
Yeah.
about Mercedes Benz cars, right? So
Yeah.
it's very targeted. So how did you start? How did you use those? What were you putting in there? Those ads that people would type something in and your stuff would come up for them to click on.
Sure. Again, it just come down to who is your target market. You just need to know. Let's use the example. Say if someone loves reading or you're a bookstore, you obviously would target someone who interested in reading. You will put in someone who love bookstore like gimmicks and things like that. Just put every this kind of interest in there. Um, and you probably know roughly like a day business owner or they're just an office worker or maybe it's a fiction type of books, things like that. So you kind of like can go niche, like you can literally just go dive deep into that. Or maybe there's some author that you really want to promote the book about. Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, you're finding stuff around their interest that's relevant to the page. Now,
correct.
Now you said they click on the ad. When they click
Hmm.
through, it takes them to a landing page where you make some kind of offer to collect their. Are you getting the like, or are you getting them to opt in? What are you getting them to do on that landing page?
Uh, could be both. Could be both. Could be once at a time. I usually have one reason why they want to do it. Like for example, they click like just to join a page, and they
Yeah.
would get a free something in the next page. Or I would literally just send them into this landing page and go, hey, just click here and opt in into the database, and I will get you say 15 tips on how to boost your business on Facebook.
Okay, so that'll be that. Oh, actually, that mentions one of the things that you've actually created an exclusive offer for my
Just for
audience,
you.
which
Yeah.
you segued into that really nicely. They say that would be an example of something that you might send them to is that kind of page that says
That's
15 tips
correct.
on how to do X, Y, Z on Facebook, build your business, get more fans,
Yeah.
whatever it is, and then they opt in. Now they're on your list, and you can then develop a relationship with them anytime after that. Okay,
Yeah.
so what are you doing on your page? Right, because I understand. I know with Facebook, it's a social platform, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
the golden rule is you generally you're not selling on Facebook.
No.
You're not there to go buy my thing, go buy my thing, and constantly it's selling people stuff. So what were you doing, say, for example, on the salsa page that would have
Hmm.
people come there and go, hey, this is a great place to be. I'm going to hang out here, and I'm actually going to participate.
Yeah.
What sort of things were you putting on there? What content?
Okay. First of all, there's this Facebook have this thing called Edge rank. The Edge rank is about it's a formula, it's an algorithm that Facebook have. So for everything that you do, it counts towards the interaction with people. So what it means in easy term for us would be so for every time someone share your images, your content, your video, they get this kind of like score,
Hmm.
right? So and what happened is you want to have a lot of interaction between you and your user, and the more you do, the more it'll be appear on their wall, so that maybe in 10 days later on, you want to say, hey, by the way, I got this product that you might be interested. It'll be on their wall, and because you've been interact with them, you trust, you build a credibility with them. That's when people go, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy it from you.
Okay, so it's all right to create an offer
Hmm.
as kind of like a thing that you do later on. What's the ratio? How many posts of just, well, what are you posting? Like some content
Yeah,
about salsa
sure.
dancing, whatever. Yeah, what's the ratio?
Yeah. Usually do 5 to 1. So every 5 posts, and then the sixth one would be an offer to an affiliate or a link with a JV that they use. Yeah, joint venture.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And so with those people that come to the page, now they come to the page, they like the stuff, they share your content, they hang around. It's all nice and well to have people like your stuff and tell you how awesome you are and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. How does that become a business? Like, really, how does someone? Because I know some business owners. Like, I don't want to go into too much detail about who they are and what they do, but some clients I've worked with, they're not sold on Facebook yet. They're not really
Hmm.
sure because they're all about return on investment.
Yep.
They've been doing business for years and they really pay attention to their marketing dollar, right? So if they're going to be
Yep.
spending time on Facebook, they want to see something in return. Like, how do they manage that? Or how can someone like that, how can you help them understand what's really happening there and why you should be doing it and how long it takes before you actually can make money with it?
Yeah. Well, a lot of local business or offline businesses, one thing they don't understand is like, well, it's like you put a dollar into a newspaper. You can't even see, you can't even track how many people actually seen it, and
Mm.
how like you can track how people come into the door and buy stuff, or maybe not. You don't know. But with online, if you do something, you can always like, you always have your business name or the brand always on their mind as long as you interact with them, and that's huge. It's like Apple. Think of Apple. They always have their brand name up there constantly on TVs and radio and everything. Why? Because it's in your mind. And what happened when you need something? You go to Apple. When's the last time you heard Microsoft going nuts on the advertisement?
Mm.
Hardly ever. Yeah.
Hmm.
So and that's the same. Sorry to
No,
cut
no,
off
you're
there.
okay.
That same principle apply to Facebook as well. So business had to think of a long term. Like when someone need a gardening kind of thing, they will think of you because you have been promoting or you've been giving information and valuable content to the audience in that niche. Or it could be a vegan page that I one of them I use. Um, I literally just putting some random images up there that's related to vegans, and when I put an affiliate link in there, boom, people go, oh, cool, I'm gonna opt in and buy stuff because this guy has been providing content for me. Yeah.
So the content you're providing is like creating an environment where there's a relationship to be had. Like
Yes,
yeah.
that's right. So it's about building community, having that social interaction between you, your client, and the other clients within your community. Because if someone like a product or a niche or a topic, most likely the people that in the same environment we like the same thing, and most likely that very person have a friend which is not part of your page yet or part of your business yet. Now that this person interact with this person, that friend probably was seeing it on their post because it's a viral effect on Facebook, and that's the one thing the business forgot: this social interaction viral.
Yes. Good. So I can kind of say like it's probably not for everyone. Facebook probably isn't like everyone has to get on Facebook. I think that's a big problem. Like back in the day, it was everyone's got to have a website, and it's like, well, I think it goes back to your first point. Why are you doing this? What's it going to do for you?
Exactly. Yeah, what's it going to do for you, and how much time you're going to put into it, and um, for the social media, like the whole thing is you just pick one channel and you just go nuts with it. Yeah. So with for example, I got a client of mine. He's a chiropractor, and well, think about it. Chiropractor is a boring thing. Who ever posts anything about chiropractor, right? So what this guy does, he literally go anything that happened in his local town. He's in Ride. Anything that happened in Ride, he literally just jump in using his page and interact with the event that happened in Ride, or maybe there may be a market or something. Go, by the way, chiropractor is supporting I don't know, like a Sydney, I'm sorry, a Ride market event on Sunday. That kind of interaction, and just people go, oh, okay, that is this chiropractor in Ride. That kind of associated to the thing I attend. That maybe I might just like his page, or maybe that just, and that's how things go viral.
Okay, so using interacting on Facebook with your Facebook page
Mm-hmm.
instead of with just your own name. So like putting your okay, that's an interesting little tip right there of how people
Yeah,
could do stuff. If you've got groups, if you hang out in a particular group or in pages around Facebook, if you just instead of just using your own name,
yeah, man.
use your
I,
page.
that technique is called hijacking. So you hijack someone else's page. So you kind of like go to the. For example, I live in DY, and I want people to come and visit the other page that I just created. I just literally go to like Manly page in total, which had like about 300, I don't know, probably 30K thousand people in there. I just go, by the way, I just have this page that related to Manly. Check it out, and people go, oh, cool. I'm just gonna come in. Boom! I just got a free traffic without having to spend a cent.
Yeah, and kind of in a cool way because it's related to the page you're on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So I can kind of see too how so we're both part of the Awesomepreneurs group on Facebook, right? It's a private group, and yeah, very exclusive. Only it's a kind of invite only, or people that are in the group invite you to go there, and like we interact there a lot, where we have our own content, but you can't use your page to do that. So I kind of that's a similar sort of thing was when you're interacting
Very.
with that group, people get to know who you are, and when they click over to your page or to your own profile, you kind of that's another way of using it too is the content that I have there is kind of related to what the group is all about anyway, because we're all friends.
Right.
We're all kind of doing the same stuff. Not the same
That's
stuff,
right.
but
Yeah.
same stuff, different way of doing it.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. And most likely, if you like it, if you like something about what I do, most likely one of your friend or two of your friends will like it too. And then they click like, and then what happens? The next their friend of their friends will probably like it too, and that's how the viral goes.
Okay, yeah, well that's it. It's a social platform, so people forget the
Social.
social bit. So it's kind of I
Yep.
kind of like refer to it almost as like down the pub networking.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right.
If you kind of think of the philosophy of when you're down the pub or wherever you happen to hang out, it's
Yeah.
if someone needs a carpenter and it's oh Dave's a carpenter, go talk to Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, who's Dave? Oh, g'day Dave, this is Pete. Oh, how you going, Pete? So you're a carpenter,
Exactly.
okay? What can you do? I got this problem. Can you help me with that? Yeah, no worries.
Exactly, man. Same thing. Same thing. Yeah,
So, yeah,
and that's what a lot of business don't understand. They just go, "Hi, my name is Joe Carpenter, right? I want to sell you stuff. Hi," and just say selling stuff every day to everyone. Guess what? You just scare everyone off, and that's when business go, "Oh, I tried it on Facebook. It just didn't work." I'm like, "Yeah, right. You do it right, and you will work."
yeah.
But yeah.
Good stuff, man. That's good stuff. And so, right, how many pages have you built now?
Oh man, I can't even count. And I have a lot of clients that I'm managing as well, so I can't even count. Too
Yeah.
many.
So, yeah. So, is this something that you do, or that you can do? Like, can you create a page, get a
Mm.
whole bunch of fans engaged with an audience, with what you do, what the page is all about? Is there potential there to actually take that page and sell that page to say, hey, look, I got a, for example, your salsa page. I got a salsa page here with 13,000 fans. You have a salsa business. Would this be
Hmm.
something you're interested in buying off me? The rights to this
Oh,
page.
man, I actually bought a few pages from someone else as well.
So that's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
You can do that.
Like, and people go, really? You want to buy my page? You're like, yeah, I want to buy your page. And like, that it's a good game. It's like it's think of it as an email list. Like you want to buy this email list of people that qualify for that niche, and Facebook just already there, and people already making all these pages and groups and so whatever. Now it's just instead of if you don't have time to build all this stuff, just go and buy them. Just go, hey, or maybe instead of buy, just go, hey Pete, I see that you got 2,000 fans on your page, and it's me to do an interview. You know what? Can we work something out? And let's say I take 20% of anything that I do, and you can make a trade with them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
easily,
right.
man.
So, well, that's another thing you could talk to Poi about is how to negotiate buying fan pages, man.
That's a secret. You know what? This is the first time we share this information ever.
Is it?
Yeah,
Well, you got it
ever.
exclusive, guys. You got it exclusive here on the Peter Montgomery Show.
That's it, eh?
Awesome, man. So, yeah, you've got a little course that you've put together for us, or a little 15 tips on how to improve your business with Facebook.
Yes.
So you're not going to be promoting that anywhere else, are you?
No, this is just for you, man. It's just gonna be a show, buddy.
Awesome, guys. Well, I'm going to put the link to that little tip sheet there. So what you got to do is you just click on the link. Takes you over to the special page that Poi has set up for us, and just opt in, and you'll get that free tips, 15 tips on how to improve your business with Facebook, and that's an awesome tool right there. And thanks so much for doing that for us, man. Like I didn't even
Sure,
realize you were
buddy.
going to do it. I didn't realize it was an exclusive thing. I thought you were just making a product and it's free.
Oh man, it's just for you, man. That's why
That's totally awesome, dude. Hey, listen, Poi. Thanks for coming on and sharing your Facebook ninja tips. What I'll do, I want to get you back on the show probably sometime down the track and kind of see how things are going for you, and maybe some other stuff as Facebook changes, as they like to do from time to time. So, I mean, you stay on track of that. You keep up with what's going on. So, when it changes, man, I'll come to you to get that information to see what we need to do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All
Awesome,
right, thanks,
dude.
Peter. Good chat, man. Speak to you soon.
Yeah, talk to you soon, man.
Cheers, mate. Bye.